Buttercup's coming in today. I'm anxious to see how she's been doing. She was the youngest and smallest dog I've ever treated with pemphigus, and she was doing very poorly at last visit.
Sweet baby, I'm sorry. She did lose weight. 3.3. Okay.
She was maxed out on the amount of steroid that I could give her,
We gotta do something different.
so I added a second medication on so that we could better treat her. I was actually worried if she was gonna make it or not.
I'm so sorry. Hi. Oh my gosh, look at this. It's a whole new dog. Who are you? Aww. Wow, look at you. Who are you, Buttercup? What was she, 3 pounds when you first brought her in?
She is gaining a pound a week.
So much better. It's amazing.
Hi, Dr. Griffin. Good morning. Jeff in Las Vegas.
Good morning.
Thank you for joining me today to talk about your series, Pop Goes the Vet. Congratulations on your new series.
Thank you. Thank you.
So tell me about that day you got contacted by the network to say, we think you would make a great television show.
I was thrilled. I mean, you know, it's definitely a surreal moment for sure, but I always felt like I had a story to tell, and I'm so excited to be able to share it with you.
An animal dermatologist. I have to admit, I'm an educated man, but I'd never heard of that specialty before. How did that come to you? When you went to veterinary school, did they give you selections for different kind of specialties?
Well, you are definitely not alone. I think that we're a little known specialty. Daily, I hear from my pet parents, I didn't even know you existed, you know, so hopefully this will shed some light on the dermatology veterinary community. But I actually did not know that dermatologists existed either before I went into vet school. So it really wasn't until I was entering Cornell that I realized or knew and was exposed to the dermatology service through my own pet, Gizmo. She had terrible skin, and that was the very first service that I went to so that they could get her back to health. And seeing that transformation was what brought me into this specialty, because I wanted to provide the same thing for my patients.
And what are some of the common dermatology cases in the animal world?
Oh, it varies greatly, which keeps it really fun. I treat everything from allergic skin disease, which these are dogs and cats that chew and lick and bite at themselves until they have sores or hair loss, and then they can get secondary infections. These are kind of stinky, itchy dogs, okay? And then I also treat autoimmune skin diseases. These are diseases that actually attack the skin and cause the skin to have pustules, crusts, or even look like it's peeling away. And those dogs and cats have a very, a very poor quality of life. And sometimes euthanasia is recommended because they really feel so terribly. I also treat internal diseases that affect the skin. So different types of hormonal conditions that will actually cause the hair to have a poor quality or fall out. And these are dogs that look like naked mole rats. And I also treat ear and claw disease as well. So there's a lot of things to see. Also skin tumors, you know, the lumps and bumps, the things that kind of pop, and cysts and things like that.
You must go through an extra supply of those satellite dishes you put on pets, right? So they don't lick themselves.
The cone of shame, yes.
The cone of shame. You know, now it's the holidays. What are some of the ways our pets may be trying to tell us that there's something wrong?
There are many ways. I think around the holidays, there can be large stressors for dogs and cats. I mean, there's, you know, lots of things around that can end up being foreign bodies. So tinsel for cats is not a good idea. Dogs often, like my own dog is a counter surfer. So keeping that holiday food out of, you know, dog's reach is really important, because, you know, you can get chocolate toxicity. They, you know, can steal the, you know, the ham for Christmas dinner. Those kinds of things will end up in the hospital because they can get gastrointestinal upset when they eat things that are too rich for them. And so just keeping an eye on them out for those things. Poinsettias are poisonous to cats, so keeping those out of reach. So there are some holiday things that you have to kind of be aware of, and a lot of it's just keeping all the holiday fun.
Our pets are like children, aren't they? You just have to watch out for them.
They are our babies. Yeah, absolutely. They are our babies.
How's your first year resident doing?
He's doing great. Jeff is doing great.
Is there something when someone's a resident for something like this? Is it exciting to see somebody who's seeing things they've never seen before? Because dermatology, like we said at the beginning of the interview, is that something that he's pursuing too?
Yeah, so my resident's he's a dermatology specific resident. He has a 3-year program to complete. And along the way, he has to, write a paper after he conducts research. He has to do some lecturing as well as completing a case report. And then at the end of his 3 years, he has to sit a board exam. So he's got a lot of work to do in the next year and a half.
Well, I'm sure he's seeing
He can do it. I know he will.
I'm sure he's seeing some fascinating cases and learning a lot from you, Dr. Griffin. Thank you so much for joining me. Congratulations on your show. I've only seen the first episode, so I can't wait to see it. So you do such great work and you bring so much relief to pets and their owners. And Pop Goes the Vet on Nat Geo Wild and also streaming on Disney Plus. Congratulations and happy holidays.
Thank you. Happy holidays.